What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Shifties with Klaudless, where I, Klaudless, play service industry games whilst talking about my service industry experience. So whether you're on your way in or on your way out, grab your shifty and let's get into it. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of Bartender Hustle with Klaudless. Now, before I start off, I have to let you know what I'm drinking, what my current shifty is, since I did work this evening. Right now, I'm drinking the Orange Vanilla Sunlight by Sun King Brewery, of course, because as you guys know, that's where I work. Well, maybe if you're new to this channel, or only know me from this channel, then maybe you don't know that. But if you know me, if you're coming over from my Klaudless and Indie channel, then you know. So I'm having that, a pint of that in my Stanley beer stein that I got from holiday party, this past holiday party. So let's just get into it, you guys. So if you guys remember, on episode 1, bills are due, rent's due, right? I mean, rent's actually due right now. It's right now it's the 29th of February, so the 1st is tomorrow, okay? And we just got this new bartending gig at Whiskey's Pub, right? And they just opened up after having been closed for renovations. And we got some pretty cool guests, some pretty cool clientele, some interesting clientele. So we did that shift. I thought it was a pretty decent shift. We went to bed, and now it's time for our second shift, for our next shift. So I'm gonna take a quick swig, and then we're gonna start this game here. There we go. And as I've said before in episode 1, the music in this game is copyrighted, so I will not be playing any of the music in the game. Okay, there we go. Right, so just woke up here in our very nice 1-bedroom apartment. Everything seems solid here. We're going to go over to our laptop. The cat's on the counter. Right. Okay, here's some reviews from our last shift. So, this guy, don't remember his name though. Not my usual bar, but I figured I'd stop in for a drink on the way home to get out of the rain. I didn't expect much, but the bartender was friendly and the drinks were fantastic. Excuse me. Indeed, if you guys remember, this guy was the doctor who I think had like a 12 or 15 hour shift in the emergency room or something like that, and he gave me the great wise advice to not stick my arm in a running washing machine. So yeah. Okay, I don't think we can look at any more reviews there, so we're just gonna go ahead and get to work. Let's do it. Whiskey's Pub, founded in 1964. Whiskey's Pub has been a long, popular drinking establishment in the city and is known for its good service and simple cocktails. All right, same time as yesterday, 9:57 p.m. And there's our boss. Hey, Amy, nice to see you. Hello, nice to see you too. You must have done well last night. We received some positive customer reviews. I'm satisfied. Hold on, I'm going to move my, there we go. That way you guys can see what I'm seeing. I'm satisfied with your performance so far. Thanks. It was a busy shift, but I managed to serve everyone. You sure get a variety of patrons at this bar. Every bar has a unique set of clientele. We get a mixed bag of customers here. We do get some belligerent patrons from time to time, like Mr. John. There's a 9-iron in the storage room if you ever need it. I'm not really much of a golfer. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. Well, I'd like to have you on board if you're interested in joining. Really? Of course I'm interested. Welcome aboard. I'll leave you on your own in a moment. How about a drink for me? Sure, what can I get for you? I'll take a gin tonic. Got it, 1 gin tonic incoming. Alrighty, let's do it. So of course we're gonna get ourselves a highball glass here. Oh, hello. Of course this is built on ice. And we're gonna look here, I think, what is it, 2 ounces? I think I've mentioned it before that, you know, gin and tonics are very popular, but for me personally, I serve a lot more vodka sodas than gin and tonics. Honestly, can't even remember the last time I served the gin and tonic, to if I'm being honest with you. And the medium straw, alrighty. Bam, here you go, boss. If I can set it. There we go. Alrighty, perfect. And Anna. Hello. Hi there, what can I get for you? I'd like to have a fruity beer, please. Sure, 1 fruity beer, coming right up. Right, grab ourselves a highball, which is an 8-ounce glass in the game. Here, we're gonna set it right here. All right. We're gonna serve that. Perfect. Also, I just want to let you guys know that, let me see if I can do this. Perfect. I wanted to let you guys know that similar to my very first episode, the theme, or at least the format that I'm going to do with the Bartender series, is that each episode is going to be either a shift long or at max an hour long. I'm going to try to keep it down to at most 50 minutes, but pretty much once it's the end of the shift, that's the end of the episode. So yeah. Okay, she tipped $2.75. Very nice. Thanks. I needed this. Long day? I'm sure you can relate. You're a bartender? No, a barista. At a coffee shop down the street. Front cafe. Oh, I pick up a latte there once in a while. I'll say hi next time if I see you. What's your drink of choice? A hot chai latte with an extra shot of espresso does me pretty good. Me personally, I'm pretty simple. I can eat, like, what? I prefer just black coffee, a little sugar, splash of milk, a shot of espresso. Yeah. Although, you know, I'll take a regular latte every now and then. Oh, that's called a dirty chai. Dirty chai, interesting. Dirty. Yeah. With the extra shot of espresso, we call it dirty. Have you tried a Yorsh? No, what's that? It's a beer with a shot of vodka in it. It's sort of like a party drink. I often have nights when I'm working late and I end up at a party after work. Everyone's already been drinking and I have to play catch up. It's good for times like those. Well, I don't have a party to go to tonight, but now I want to give it a try anyways. It's a strong one. 1 Yorsh, please, bartender. It's actually funny. Oh, wow. I keep forgetting to change the camera back. It's actually funny that this game mentioned this, and then I, started working at Sun King, and I never made that connection. But at Sun King, they actually have, it's not necessarily a drink, but a choice called the Dave, named after one of the owners, where, it's a pint of a Sunlight Cream Ale, although you can get the orange vanilla or any of the other cores, and a shot of whiskey bourbon. Yeah. 1 Yorsh, please. And surprisingly, it's pretty popular, although it's been a minute since I've served one. You got it. Coming up. All right, 1 Yorsh. So we're going to do this here. I don't remember which beer. We're gonna do a pale ale, which I think in this game is pretty much your simple blonde ale, cream ale. Oh shoot! I think I totally forgot to add the. Yeah, I totally forgot to add the vodka. So I'm gonna do this instead. There we go. I don't know. I've tried like beer and blue curacao, but it wasn't the greatest. Woo! It's a potent one, all right. Told you. Want a glass of water to chase it down? No, I can handle my liquor. So, how did you end up as a barista? I guess I finished high school and I didn't really know what to do with my life. Most of my friends went to college, but my family didn't have the money for that. Couldn't you have gotten a loan for the tuition? Maybe, but I don't think college is for me anyways. I like my job. I get to work on my feet, meet new people, and make fancy drinks. I've got it pretty good already. Do you aspire for something better? Like what? Well, if I'm being honest, I actually kind of find that insulting. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be a barista, or even going further than that and working yourself up the chain and potentially like if you're working for like say Starbucks or a corporation, you know, working yourself through that, I guess career path, or even just opening up your own coffee shop, you know. But maybe that's what she's alluding to. You know, like where she says, I don't know, like something higher up the ladder, higher paying job. Nah, as long as I have enough money to have some fun after I pay my rent and bills, I'm pretty happy. Some kind of romantic life is good too. My last boyfriend moved overseas to work in dentistry. He barely had any free time to see me. Anyway, what about you? I haven't dated much since college. Haven't even thought about dating lately. I have a recently single coworker you might get along with, Brad. I think you'd like him. Oh, yeah? Want his number? Sure. I mean, actually, nah. I'm pretty busy as it is. I'll just end up wasting his time, but thanks. Hey, no pressure. How about another drink? As strong as the last one? Let's take it down a notch. Surprise me. Okay, coming up. Oh, we're gonna do a sea breeze here. All right. Nice, fruity beverage here. I know, like, in the game, I've been adding the ice prior to do everything else, but in reality, I typically will add my, my spirit first. Since sometimes the, you know, it'll, like, bounce off the ice if I put the ice in first. Yeah. And then what? Cranberry juice. Okay. And then grapefruit juice. Okay, get ourselves a lime here. There you go. Bam. Mr. Troy, how you doing? Bartender, make me a drink, would you? You bet. What can I get for you? A spruce beer. And be quick about it. Sure thing. One spruce beer coming up. And I would equate the spruce beer to like an IPA or so, maybe. Perfect. Now, you must be new here. Welcome to the area. Thanks. Our reopening was just last night. I'm part of the local merchants protection group. Ah, yes, this guy. And I'm here to help. Oh yeah? Help with what? Have you ever considered the implications and setbacks in your business if a fire were to break out at this establishment overnight and damage the property? How would that affect your life? It probably wouldn't affect me a whole lot. I'm sure I can find work elsewhere. Why do you ask? What about if an employee were put in harm's way? What if someone were to throw a brick through the window and hospitalize an unsuspecting patron? Isn't that what the police are for? I'm too busy to think about any of that anyway. My name is Troy, and I'm here to help you know. I'm here to let you know that you don't have to worry about any of that. I'm here to help. Okay. I'll let my boss know you stopped by. Is there something I can get for you? I advise you make good on that gesture. Get me a godfather. Alright, one godfather coming right up. So I used to remember off the top of my head how to make the godfather. But yeah, this is our rocks glass. It's a 3-ounce cocktail. Mr. Robot over here. What? So I'm going to say amaretto and brandy? Whiskey. Okay. And perfect. Alright, so we're going to do this here. Let me put some ice in there. Well, this is Scotch whiskey specifically. All right. So it's about 11:16 right now, which means that my very first episode should have uploaded. All right, I think we're gonna serve it. Bam! Look at that. Might have to actually like try that, since I do have those ingredients at home. Hello, Jean-Claude. The downpour outside is relentless. It is not exhibiting indications of ceasing within the next 30 minutes. Yeah, it's really been pouring out lately, hasn't it? Until I acquire my metallic dermal sheath, I must shield my primitive human skin from the rain and its harmful contaminants. This is the reason why I have once again found my entity under the roof of this establishment. I'll be happy to be your bartender tonight. What can I get for you? I demand a dark and stormy number 008. It recalls my artificial consciousness to events similar to the ones that are occurring on this night. You got it. One dark and stormy coming up. All right. So I don't actually know how to make a dark and stormy. But yeah, it looks like it's just dark rum and ginger beer. There you go. I might actually have to try that one myself at home. See how that is. Alright, 2 ounces of dark rum. And then fill it up with ginger beer. Ah, gotta be kidding me. I have half a mind to throw it away. I don't even know if I'm penalized for excuse me, throwing drinks away. I mean, I shouldn't be. Perfect. Your level of proficiency is amazing, but I will not relent. I will continue to challenge your aptitude until I reach a sufficient level of customer satisfaction. I find that when people use the word amusing, they're rarely ever amused. You humans have a faulty habit of over-exaggeration. Now, make me one Bayberries. Number 043. I trust you will craft a superior libation. So, one superior Bayberries. One superior Bayberries. Watch this. Alright, we already know what a Bayberries is, right? So it's part of the Cape Cod family. Ah, Svetlana, welcome back. So Cape Cod family. So of course we have the vodka, cranberry, juice and pineapple juice, right? Perfect. And honestly, I'm not even gonna try to remember like the actual like portions, because a lot of it, at least to me, doesn't like make any sense. Okay. Perfect. And we're doing a lemon here. Perfect. There you go. I mean, for such a great, perfect libation, I'm surprised he didn't tip the full 3. Oh well. I'm gonna do my Eastern European accent again. Hello, bartender. Hi, can I get you something to drink? Well, I mean, being that I recognize her, well, I recognize them both. I would usually say welcome back. I usually do my best to remember, you know, our guest. I think they appreciate it. Yes, but I don't have time to chat tonight. That's okay. Got somewhere to be? Yes, I have a date tonight. Oh, where are you going to go? Usually, I like to go for a walk on a first date, which apparently is very European. It's a very European thing to do. I mean, I also like to do that, to be honest. But not with this rain. We will go to the local museum. There is a dinosaur exhibition this month. That sounds like fun. What can I get you to drink? How about a godmother? Please. You got it. One godmother coming up. Alright, so, like the Godfather, I think, which was Scotch whiskey they had me use, I think this one is brandy. Right? Oh my god. Okay, no, it's vodka. Oh my god, it's so horrible. So horrible. Maybe that's the Godchild. Alrighty. Perfect. Alright, wow. That was actually a really quick shift. I mean, this was a pretty short... Wow. Okay. So, cocktails made was 9. Only 9 cocktails. Right, 0 mistakes. Hell yeah. Wages, $50. Tips, $26. Hell yeah. Living expenses. Ugh. So yeah, I mean, that's how much we got right now in the bank currently. So, I think that may be it. Like I said before, the format that I was going to, you know, hold on. Let me go to the laptop real fast here. All right, superior cocktail service at this establishment, run by an organic individual belonging to a class of skilled bartenders. That is exactly what I like to hear. Better put some respect on my name. Okay? In the real world, I like to think I make the best margaritas. Some of the best margaritas. Okay? And I've been told this many times that I make some great margaritas, okay? And I'm quite proud of my margaritas. I'm quite proud of my drinks. And I think that if you are a bartender, okay, mixologist, or whatever, barista, okay, whatever you do, I think you should be proud of what you do. You should take pride in what you do, okay? Anyways... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. But I did have someone like order what? I guess we have a cocktail called a cranberry French 75. So it's like a French 75. but with cranberries. So what? It's what is it? I want to say an ounce and a half of gin, an ounce and a half of cranberry juice, and half an ounce of cranberry simple syrup. And yeah, I mean, like, this lady had like 3 of them. Like, was it 3? Might have been 3 or 4. I'm not entirely sure, but it sounded like she really liked them. And to me personally, when I'm making a cocktail and someone keeps ordering them over and over, that lets me know that I'm clearly doing a great job. I think I had a night where I made a couple of old fashions, like, for this party, and all of a sudden everyone started ordering old fashions. And and the ironic part about it was it was National Margarita Day. Right? I don't remember what date that is. But yeah, it was National Margarita Day, and this was recently. It was National Margarita Day, and yet the cocktail that I made and served the most was an old fashioned. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, people really love the way I make really make old fashions, but I think that's because I take pride, in every drink that I make, and I consider feedback. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this episode here. We're gonna go ahead and go to bed, which will save the game. All right, and there we go. So you guys, thank you for tuning in for this week's episode of Bartender Hustle with Klaudless. My intention, just like my first video, is to release a video every Friday. Well, release a Bartender Hustle video every Friday. All right. So of course, like, similar to movies, how they say release coming out on Friday, but in reality they actually come out Thursday night. Not a lot of people actually know this, but a lot of movies actually release Thursday night. But of course, most people see them on Friday, and they market the movies to come out on Friday, even though they actually come out on Thursday. But that's basically how I'm going to do it. So with the Bartender Hustle videos, every Friday, they will be released, unless you're one of my real ones, and catch it when they release at 11 p.m. on Thursday. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in once again, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.